we got the juice, we get it poppin'. Tune in every week, you know we droppin'. City with the prettiest chicks, they jaw droppin'. Turn up your speakers right now and get locked in.
What's up, everybody? My name is Julius, and I'm with 50 Deuce Radio. Today, we have a special guest, the super talented Mars.
Yo.
Awesome.
Good.
How are you?
I'm amazing. How are y'all?
Pretty good. So I would like to start by asking you, like, who are you? Like, for the people who don't know who Mars is, and people who are just now like coming across this, like, who are you? Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm an R&B artist. I go by the name of Mars. Just to explain my name, I'm very unique. I'm different. I'm not like everybody else. I don't want to fit in. Nothing's wrong with it, but I'm my own person, and I just want to reflect that in my music as being a leadership, as far as even with women, being someone that can be empowered and help other women go through things and just relate with them. Other than that, it's what you get, raw and uncut.
That's dope. So, like, how has COVID-19 changed your life? Like, how are you and, like, your friends and family adjusting to social distancing and just practicing that?
Right now, I don't have any friends, to be honest. So I hang with family. I hang with, my girl. Other than that, it ain't really changed my life. If anything, it's made me want to work harder, just because it's not a lot of things that's accessible right now, and some kind of cut off. But I'm using what I can and using my network and how I know how to, and just keep working hard. All I can do is just work during this time. This is the best time to start working and keep pushing through no matter what. It's kind of a laid back time for me. Not really like relaxing laid back, but to where I know the certain things that I need to focus on, I can focus on without any distractions, without anybody, coming in the way and be like, oh, I need you here. It's like I can't come here and here, but I can do it in my area, in my own space, and be able to just relax in my own well-being, to just be able to control everything and be able to see everything, just really focusing in on this music and being in the studio every day,
Yeah, you definitely gotta take this time to strategize and stuff like that, for sure. So, like, congratulations on your deal with RCA. That's super dope. How do you feel about it?
Believe it or not, I'm really, I don't even know. I'm just more excited than anything, because it's like I finally get to show the world me. I finally get to show the world Mars and be able to tell my story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different being put in a different perspective, seeing all these other artists that I look up to and hearing their story. But now it's like it's my turn. I get to be able to
exactly
my story. You know what I'm saying? So it's really exciting. I really can't wait for y'all to be able to see this video that I just finished so frequently. Oh my God, like, it's about to be crazy. I'm so excited. Shout out to the director, Mahala. Like, she showed out, did her thing. It was hard. Like, I'm really excited about showcasing this freaking music video. It's my first music video ever, so it's something that hit home for me, and it's something that I can really relate to. And I feel like other people, male, female, no matter who you are, what race, all of that, y'all can relate to it. And I'm just really excited to share with y'all, because it's really dope.
That's dope. I can see the excitement. Like, I already know. I can't imagine how it feels to have like something like that together, but I can see it. I can see it and feel it. Like, that's dope. So, like, what like influenced you to like get into the music business? Like, what got you into that?
I would probably say my brother that had recently passed in 2018. Like, I wasn't that serious about music, but people knew me in school because I could sing. I was on the basketball team. I could sing. And like, oh, that's Reed. She can sing or whatever. But once my brother passed, his last words to me was, focus on your music. You got to make it for me. And when he said that to me, that really put me in focus mode, like, go straight into my music. Like, music has always been my first love, but it's never been a thing where I'm like, oh, I knew I could make it, but it wasn't a thing at that time. Like, it's just really what I want to do, because I wanted to go to college, become a doctor, get my PhD. But when he said, it kind of stuck out to me. It's like, I have to make it now for him. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing, it's for me, but it's also to other people that have lost a loved one, and you feel like you can't go on, but no matter what, just keep going. You can make it as long as you keep striving and keep that hunger in your soul. You feel me? That's all that matters. So that's really, I portray that as in my music as well. Try to give that out. No matter what, just keep going. things can get tough, but at the end of the day, as long as you keep pushing and keep going, there's always a time for you to be able to finish and, congratulate yourself for it too, because a lot of people don't congratulate themselves for being able to get past the things that they say that they can't, but they end up doing it. So
yeah. So you say that kind of motivates you to go as hard as you do today?
Exactly. Yep. Motivate. Keep going strong every day, because no matter what, he's up there looking at me like, dang, sis, you did it. You feel me? It gives me peace in my soul to know that I did this and I was able to make him proud.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, like, how long have you been doing music?
Since I could open my mouth. I can open my mouth. I've been raised in the church, everything about me. That's where I say a lot of people say I get my soul from, because I've been raised in the church. So a lot of that, my background is me being up under my mom and being up under my aunties and them being ministers in church. So music has always been a part of my life. I can't even excuse it from my life if I wanted to. It's just always been. So, yeah.
So how was it meeting Timberland and working with him?
Brother, like, he's such a kid at heart. It was so amazing. When he reached out to me, I was like, hold on, is this really Timberland? I had to look at I don't know, it's the blue check, but it still be fake pages and stuff. So I was like, I started doing my little investigation. I was like, bro, this is really like the Timberland, like Aaliyah Timberland, like, bro.
Legend.
He was just really vibing out and asking me, like, he was wondering what my thoughts were. It was like, I wouldn't, not saying I wouldn't expect that, but that's Timberland, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's asking me what's my opinion. So it was like, I really felt good that he trusted my opinion about how I felt about different beats and stuff, and him producing it. And it was just really, it was a little overwhelming, because I didn't want to like please him, but it was like, it's Timberland, you gotta come with everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really got to show out, you feel me? But it was, other than that, it was a really exciting, and I was really blessed, because I wouldn't never think in a million years that me, out of all people, I had like 4,000 followers, and he reached out to me like that. Oh, me though, like, that was just a blessing in a disguise, and I just really thank God for that, because it was crazy. I would do it times over again. Like, it was dumb crazy. It was an amazing experience.
That's awesome. So, like, what influenced you musically?
I'd probably say everything that I've been through up until this moment, as far as even I struggled with like, I would say, going into depression when I was younger. So a lot of my thoughts and a lot of the way that I think about stuff is what really motivates me into doing my music. Even artists like Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, their stories that they took, like my favorite song that Erykah Badu is On and On. Like, a lot of people take that as in, a single mother, she's going through, she's working hard, but I take it as in, no matter what, whatever, even in the music video, she was still, even all these distractions going on around her, she was still sitting there pushing through and keep going no matter what. Even people was hating on her, people was saying nasty things to her, and she was like, I don't care, I'm still go on with her head held high. So that's really what motivates me, is really not even so much as the hate, it's just people that didn't think that I was going to be able to make it. It's like, I got to show them, you know what I'm saying? I'm a be somebody. I am somebody. So that's what I would say.
Yeah. So, like, are there any artists you would love to work with?
It's a lot of artists. I say Brown, who else? Summer Walker, Janae. I swear, if I work with Janae Echo, it's over. You feel me?
Man.
I'm saying Janae Echo is probably the top female that I really want to work with. Lil Wayne. I want to work with Lil Wayne. I want to work with Bruno Mars. Who else I want to work with? Beyonce. If I work with Beyonce, I don't want her nothing. You feel me?
Nobody can tell you anything at that point. You work with Beyonce. Like, come on now.
Yeah. I hear Beyonce.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if I work with her, it's going to be incredible. Other than that, I wouldn't, because right now, like, my music taste is like really getting into like deep thought wise. So a lot of those artists that I had pointed out to me is really where my thought process is right now. So Emma's the top 10 people I say I want to work with as of right now.
Okay. So, like, what are like the pros and cons of the music business that you kind of come across?
The pros is meeting a lot of new people and a lot of I wouldn't say like celebrities, but coming across people like that, it's like dang, I didn't know you stayed here. I didn't know you. Like, it's really weird to see big people, if that makes sense. It's like you look a little tall on television, but you like this tall in real person. But really weird. Then the cons, probably, I ain't gonna lie, right now I came across no cons at the moment. So everything has just been really positive right now. So it's like me networking and getting out to meet new people is something that is like really been blowing my mind lately, because it's like, dang, like I never thought I'd be able to communicate or even talk. Not saying that I can't, but it's like, who would expect for somebody like to answer the phone and it's like, whoa, Michael B. Jordan or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something. That's probably one of the biggest cons, I'd probably say, is meeting a lot of new celebrities and even producers. Like, I've been meeting with so many dope producers, like, oh my God, like, it's crazy. I never knew it was that many people actually like producing. Like, you know, I'm used to like the little YouTube beats and all that, but now it's like all these different people. It's like, dang, I know all these people produce. Like, it's crazy.
That's dope. That's dope. So, like, what's some feedback that you can give a struggling artist trying to come up?
I would say stay in your own lane. Like, a lot of people are trying to hop on the same wave as others, and right now being different is really trending. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be different, but don't be the trending different. Be different, if that makes sense. Don't hop on the bandwagon of everybody being on. Like, I don't even know how to, like, an example, like a lot of people's trying to be on like the Baby, like the way his flow is. It's like, you can use that flow, but use it in your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't copy. But I would say be different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to express that you're not like everybody else, because at the end of the day, 10 years or even 5 years from now, everybody's gonna be wanting to copy everything that you do. So it's best for you to lead and be strong and what you believe is fair. What you believe is something that nobody else can take from you. That's what makes you you. And it's okay to be original. It's okay to be unique. So that's what I would say to upcoming struggling artists. And even with your music, it's okay to be original. Continue to keep striving, even if it feels like, you know, your music, that one particular song that you might think is like, oh my God, it's just like so weak. But in other people's mind, you never know what other people's thinking. That could be your number one hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I personally struggle with. I was like, I don't know if people's gonna like my songs. I don't know if people's gonna get annoyed by my voice. And it was like, true motivation right here. When I showed the label my songs, or when my team and I showed the label my songs, they was like mind blowing. I was sitting there like, these people really think that they really believe in me. Like, that's crazy. Like, I didn't even believe in myself, but they believed in me. And I just take I take that to heart, because, you know, that's my personal feelings. That's how I'm feeling. That how they can really relate to me and believe that other people can be able to relate to me. So when they said that really gave me even more motivation to stay in my own lane. It's okay to be different. It's okay to feel the way that I feel, even if people is going to be judgmental. Keep being me. So I would say keep being them, and no matter what, stay original. That's all that matters. Stay original. That's
amazing. That's dope. That's dope. So is there anything like that you're working on that you would like to talk about right now?
Yes, I'm working on my EP. Yay.
Dope, yeah.
Right now, and then we almost about done, but it's still a few little tweaks getting done. You know, we just did the So Frequently video, so I'm super, super excited about it. Like, right, we worked so hard on it, and it's so dope. Like, I'm super like proud of that accomplishment. My first music video officially done. Like, it's out of the way. Like, I can't wait. I'm super pumped. But really, just it's my first EP, my first big project that I'm about to release, and it really means a lot to me because it's basically telling the whole story. Even with you get to know Mars personally. It's me being an open book, and I take that to heart because, you know, my personal business is my personal business. But I don't mind being able to express that and have other people to relate to me, because at the end of the day, some people may need my story. Some people may need to hear what I have to say to get them through that circumstance or the situation that they're going through. So I'm really excited to be about to release my EP, my first EP. So y'all stay tuned for that. We ain't got a date yet, but it's in the works right now. You feel me? It's getting a few little things together. Other than that, that's all I got to say.
That's dope. That's dope. I'm happy for you. You're doing it big right now.
Hey,
So,
thank you, man.
So is there anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to Woost, you feel me? My manager, that's big bro right there. I want to say shout out to him, you feel me, for coming in, taking me under his wings and being able to show me the real business and doing it the right way, because it's a lot of people, you feel me, that don't really know what they're doing or not even really know what it's not a lot of genuine people like his, and I really appreciate him for taking me under his wing and teaching me the right way to go about. And I want to shout out to my mom. You know, that's my best friend right there. That's my mom, Duke. Shout out to her. Shout out to y'all for having me on the show tonight. You feel me? Thank y'all so much for wanting to know my story and know me. I appreciate y'all for being able to come out and talk to me. So thank y'all. And really just shout out to my fans, my new upcoming fans, my fans that has been my fans. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. And thank y'all so much for being here every step of the way. And thank you, God, for allowing me to continue to do this. Shout out to everybody that I said, you feel me?
So where can the listeners follow you?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mars Official, MarzZofficial. You can follow me on Twitter at the same thing. Follow me on TikTok at Mars, just MarzZ. Listen to my first single that I have out, Love Letter, on all platforms. Y'all feel me? Go check that joint out. It's still streaming. It's still popping. Y'all go show love, and I appreciate all the love and support.
Awesome. That's all we got. You can follow me. I have a podcast called the Zone Up Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, whatnot. Hey, I'm glad we can have you here. This was a dope interview. You're a dope artist.
Thank you.
It was awesome. So we out.
Call me your wizard. That's what I want. Call me your wizard. Stay up at the tell me nothing of what you want. Wasting my time.